Yeah, the first take is weird because you're getting used to, like, the environment. That's why our first take was absolute dog shit.
What?
I feel weird holding this thing. Karaoke!
Without my mic stand.
It's like a
I hope you
dick in
appreciate
your
having my
face.
mic stand.
Oh, I do.
Okay, I'll play some. I'm gonna set your levels.
Here, just play that section real fast.
Just play that? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on a sec. He's gonna play it.
Or something like that.
Van told me to play a line that he thought he just came up with, but he didn't really come up with it. I just played it 2 weeks earlier in a concert.
And take a look at the stars.
The thing about, like, my drum kit tuning, like, the top two toms, I always have them very high. And then the bottom two, for their size, are way lower than they probably even should be. So it creates a very wide range.
Yeah.
Oh god, diminished.
It's not even diminished. It's just wrong.
Sean's not the piano player, but he's playing the piano.
It's a minor major.
What do you have on the
James Bond.
I have to turn my body and then cross over. Gotta do a little dance with it. Is that 127?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it again. Just making sure.
Whoa, loud.
You ready for the next part, man? Alright, here we go.
Picture perfect girl of me. I will find a place where I find her face.
Dude, he's like our own Chuck Norris. Tight.
Colton is?
Yeah.
Colton's
That's
such an
hilarious.
odd duck.
Okay,
And I mean
one more
that
listen
lovingly.
through.
Hi, I'm Eric. Right now I'm working for Ivory Drive as their production engineer and front of house engineer. I went with them kind of as, in a little bit of a way, an advisor, saying this works musically, this doesn't work musically. Another set of ears who's not involved in playing anything. And then also just because I wanted to be able to make sure that whatever they do in the studio and whatever they create there, I have a really in-depth understanding of, so that when we get out into a big stage, I can reproduce that as clearly and accurately as possible. One of the things that I got tasked with doing, especially while Van was involved in whatever recording we were doing, either tracking keyboards or singing vocals, which, you know, he does. I ended up filming a lot, which I'm really pretty terrible at.
Eric, you do not know how to use a hammer.
Got a little better, but yeah.
Probably need to hammer this down at some point.
We can do it right now.
You want to use the back of like a screwdriver or something?
We can use the back of that pliers.
Whack the shit out of it with this. You gotta know how to whack it.
Give a little piece of your heart.
Whack! You're Rick James, bitch! There's about 1,000 robins surrounding the studio in all directions. If we look out, it might be hard to see it, you know, depending on the film, but they are everywhere. There's some more. If you look like up towards the cars, you can just see them like move here and there. Maybe we can communicate with them somehow. Find out what they want. Colton, you can do it.
Oh, here comes one.
There he is.
He must be the leader.
Good call.
Like, why is this amount of robins necessary?
I remember there was a really classic moment when, while Van was singing, part of his singing in the studio kind of thing was that he always drinks a certain kind of tea, and it helps his voice and it helps him sing better. And he was back in there recording vocals in a very dark room and had some candles lit to, you know, set the mood. And he picked up his tea and it was a little bit cold, so he just says to his mic, he's like, "Hey, somebody come in here and warm my tea up." So I got up and went in the other room and picked up a candle and held it like right underneath his cup of tea, and it actually kind of worked. Like, it warmed it up like a tiny bit. But I don't know, you just end up doing all kinds of strange things and keeping the mood light and just making sure that everyone's in the best kind of playing mood that you can come up with.
As tears began to form, he told us of his past. He said, nobody would help me, it all happened so fast. Then one day there came a knocking upon my door. Well, what is this, I asked? What have you come for? Then the man caught a glimpse of the picture above my head. It was a portrait of a girl, framed and dressed in red. His face lit up like a lantern and the tears began to stream. He said, this cannot be, how can it be? It has to be a dream. The man confused and broken hearted turned the other way. He comes 700 miles just to hear what I had to say about his beautiful love that he'd been chasing forever.
Yeah, dude, listen to this.
All I have are
coyotes out there. They're probably eating someone's dog. Tron's recording right now.
Harmonize this next part for me coming up.
Ooh.
You missed it, dude.
Tell him he's fired.
He's fired.
Come back with a flag. That's the only way they'll pack